let's talk about it. Your frequency is directly correlated to what you frequently see. That's a bar. That's a bar. But real talk, you've probably already heard the saying that your eyes are the windows or the gates to the soul, and that's nothing but pure facts. And when you take that into account and take that into realization, you got to be careful about what you allow into those gates, what you allow into those doors to your soul. Because in the world we live in today, technology is a part of our daily life. Doesn't matter who you are, where you are at, it's most likely going to be a big component of your life. And there's a lot of stuff that you see on social media, that you see in technology overall. You got to be aware, you got to be critically aware about what is on these social feeds, because your social feeds essentially and inevitably become your social food. Do I really got to say it again? Bars. Bars. But yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff out there that you can infest and intoxicate your frequency and your mind with, that's going to lower you down to different vibrations. And it doesn't matter if you consider yourself spiritual or not, this and that, because regardless if you do consider yourself or not, you are spiritual beings. We all have a soul, a spirit. And when you really bring it down to the base level of just the universe and just life in general, we're a bunch of atoms, particles, molecules vibrating at certain levels. And the way you vibrate, eventually, the way you vibrate at certain frequencies eventually manifests itself out to the physical form. The way you look, the way you talk, the way you walk, all that stuff, man. So you got to be careful about what you're feeding yourself, because it's going to directly influence that frequency and that vibration. You see a lot of people out here glued to their phone, and you can tell they're in a low frequency, low vibrational state. They're droned out, they're zombies, they're NPCs, whatever you want to call them, because of the stuff that they're feeding through their social feeds. They're just nonstop putting all this diarrhea in their mind, and it eventually manifests out, because what you think is what you become. And I've said that before on my other Off the Dome Talk videos on the main channel, but what I really want to emphasize is that most of the things that you think are just replays of this stuff that you see, because we're very visual creatures. What we see is what we believe. So the more we see certain things, the more we believe certain things. If you do not see, let's say, you don't see me in the field, in the flesh, you're not going to understand, you're not going to believe that there's a handsome dude out there in the field, in the flesh, dropping out at games so you guys can make these gains. You simply just won't believe that. You just hear my voice, and that is a part of the frequencies, your mind, your hearing, and what you put into your body through your food. But today we're going to focus on the visuals, because I think that is honestly probably one of the most important parts. So if you don't see these things, you wouldn't believe it. Same thing goes for, let's say, all these different illnesses, these different mental health problems, these different just issues going on in the world. If you don't see them, if you don't feed your mind with them through your social feed, you're not going to believe in them. And when you don't believe in them, you have a lot more energy, attention, and effort that you can put into things that are actually productive. You're not going to be wasting all this energy, time, effort, attention, all that stuff, all these precious resources on nonsense that's going to lower your frequency and lower your vibration. So please be careful about what you are consuming when it comes to content. What are you consuming when it comes to the environment that you're in? I know it's not that easy to just pack up, hit the road, because your environment is not giving you that high frequency vibrations, but you see what it is, man. Everywhere's got nature. You guys can come on nature. You guys can kick back, tap back in, you know what I mean? Like, it's free. Maybe you gotta walk a little bit. Maybe you gotta get out of your comfort zone a little bit, but it is what it is. It's there. Like what I said, the content, the type of environment that you're in, the type of interactions that you're in, because we're social creatures. If you're around certain people that are doing some bullshit, that are on some bullshit, and you see that every day, you're gonna think that's the norm, and that's gonna lower your vibration, lower your frequency, and put you in a bad state, in a state where you cannot elevate to your highest potential. So you gotta be cutthroat with this stuff, man. You really gotta be cutthroat. You can't just allow everything to just come into your eyes, come into your field, come into your vision, go through the gates of your soul, go through the doors of your soul, and just cause havoc, wreck all the shit that you're doing, all the meditation, all the eating healthy, all the just getting out in nature, getting sunlight, working out. Just minor instances of this stuff can fuck up your whole shit. So you got to be careful, bro. I'm not saying to be scared, be in a state of fear. Oh, I can't look at anything Ali told me. No, I'm not saying that. What I am saying is be aware and be cautious of this, because everything around this world right now is grabbing your attention, grabbing your energy, grabbing your essence, in a sense, okay, to funnel towards their direction. And if that isn't something that you correlate with, if you know it's something that's going to lower your vibration, that's going to tune down your frequency to some shit levels, cut it off, bro. Cut it off completely. Watch it. Allow it to happen a little bit so you can know the things that are going to do that. Once you know the things that are going to do that, get yourself out of these positions. Block yourself from them. Block certain people on whatever, your Instagram, your TikToks, your YouTubes, shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, this is a huge key if you want to actually succeed in when it comes to like self-improvement, become the best version of yourself. Because like I said, technology is a part of our lives, big part of our lives, whether you want to admit it or not, whether you want to be straight monk mode, dopamine detox, I don't use my phone at all. At a certain point, you're going to have to. And if you don't learn how to, you don't learn how to fix your gaze, control the gates of your mind, control the gates of your soul through what you see, through your vision, your frequency is going to take a hit. And inevitably, that's going to manifest into your life. So the message is to understand that what you think is what you become, but how you start thinking these things is usually what you see. So what you see, what you frequently see, directly impacts your frequency. The frequency of your thoughts, the frequency of your actions, the frequency of just your being as a whole. So don't allow bullshit come into your vision. If it ain't helping you, you gotta be aware of this shit. Because it's easy to go down through those death scrolls. I mean, you know what I mean? All these TikTok apps, these YouTube, Google, all these big companies know how to manipulate the human brain, the human psychology, to just keep going, still infest your mind. And if you're not careful enough to understand is that what all these things that you're frequently seeing is gonna affect your frequency, you're gonna be in a state where you don't know what the fuck's going on. You're just gonna be pissed off for no reason because you see all these things that piss you off. You're gonna see all these things that are making you sad, so you're gonna be sad for no reason. And you don't even know because you don't connect these two. But I'm telling you, they connect like fucking 1 and 2. Like salt and pepper. Like fucking Vladian fitness. Hoo-hoo. Real talk though, man. Real talk. I'm really out here in the field, in the flesh. The young OG dropping y'all that game so you guys can make these gains. So please take this into account and really let it marinate and sit in your brain. Because the more you understand this, the more strict you're going to be. It's not going to be easy, but the better off you're going to be in the long haul. Trust me. Best believe me. So if it takes you just unfollowing everyone, not including myself, because you need to see this handsome guy out here in the field, in the flesh, like I said before, that's going to raise your frequency, raise your vibration, then so be it. it's your life, man. It's your life. It's your choice. I'm just giving y'all the sauce. I'm giving y'all the sauce, giving y'all the game. Go out there in the field, in the flesh, and make some gains. Peace.